and welcome back. I'm Claire, this is Purple Poppy, and today I would like to introduce to you a new series that I'm going to run on a Thursday called Coffee Break Crafting, CBC. Basically the idea is that we're having a coffee break from what we're doing. We've only got 10 minutes to spare. We're going to have a quick little craft session before we go on and do what we have to do with the rest of our day. So this is the first of the series. Welcome. So what have I got? Well, I've got napkins, I've got 2 pieces of card, I've got stamps, and I've got ink. Okay, simple, simple, simple. Now we're not going to actually use the napkin, we're going to use the next piece back. Now this one is no good because it's pure white, it's got nothing on it. I'm not sure about this one. Now I will probably be a little bit more than 10 minutes today because obviously I've done the intro and all that. That one is obviously white and no good, but often when you've got a dark printed napkin, the second piece, I can't get this apart now, can I, of course? The second layer in it will have some of the print of the front of the napkin go through. There you go. And that is the sort of paper that we want because it's going to give us, look, if I put it on the card, you see, it gives us a faded, interesting background. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now, because I'm crafting on this coffee break quick time, I don't want to have to wait for it to dry, so I'm just going to use stick glue. And you see that one, look, is very, very bright. Okay, so we'll separate that because that's 2 layers, because I managed to get the front off rather than the back. And obviously it may take you more than 10 minutes to separate your napkins. Oh dear, the easiest way often is with a bit of sellotape. I'm sure you've seen, I really can't do this. Why can't I do this? I'm sure you've seen people do it with sellotape. I can usually do it fairly easily like this, but of course it's calling me a liar today because the camera's on, isn't it? As I say, might take more than 10 minutes to do this. There it is, I can see it. I know it's apart. I've just got to get the right bit. There we go. She says. Oh, goodness me. Crazy. There we go. If you haven't got napkins, you could obviously use a light decorated paper, or you could use paper that you've run some ink over and allowed to dry, so you get that mottled effect. Okay, so we've got 2 different patterns. We've got this reddy one and we've got this greeny pink one. So what I'm going to do is glue half of my piece of card. Right, it's currently 10 past, so let's make sure that we finish at 20 past. Okay, and I'm going to put that half with this napkin. Now obviously you can see the purple at the moment, but it does dry clear, so that'll be fine. And then I'm going to do this half, and I'm going to add the other napkin to the other half. Okay, like so. Talk about crafting under pressure. Right, we'll get rid of that edge, get rid of that edge. Okay, and we're going to offer this one to this half. Now I know you can see the purple, but it will disappear, as I say. Okay, so that was quick and easy, wasn't it? And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to cut our card in half. So we've got this one. I'm going to trim off the napkin from the edge with my really disgusting scissors that I've still not cleaned. They're smothered in glue where I was doing something the other day and the glue was still wet, so my scissors got all glooped up. There we go, that's absolutely perfect for what we want. I'm going to do exactly the same to the other side. You know, because I think it's all very well having these really long detailed videos, but you don't always have an hour to spare, do you? So every Thursday, because I do the detailed video, don't I, on a Tuesday. We're currently working on the Soft Spine Grungy book, with those papers that seems everybody's in love with. There we go. And then so we'll always be working on something detailed on a Tuesday, and then on a Thursday we're going to do our coffee break crafting. Nice quick one. Okay, so this one I'm doing in red ink with black, and this one I'm doing in brown ink with black. That we're saving for a minute. Excuse me. Right, stamps. Now these are obviously Tim Holtz. You could use any stamps you like. The reason I'm using these ones is because I want this semi-dead flower look. Semi-dead flowers. And then I also have got here, again it is Tim Holtz, but you can use any text that you like. I want some text. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get 3 or 4 different ones. So we'll start with this one. I love this one. I'm going to get my mucky rolled up, which is mucky again now. Okay, now the flowers I'm going to do in the colour. So in this case, walnut oxide. Shouldn't really stamp with oxide, but I'm beyond being told what I can and can't do. Whoops. Okay, so that's that one. And then I'm going to do this one, and I'm just going to go along, giving them plenty of space so they can be individuals. Like so. And then one more on here. I think we'll get 3. You might get 4, but you know, bearing in mind I'm watching the time, because it being the short coffee break, like that. Okay, now I'm going to take those off. I'm going to put my script on, cover up my ink, and then I'm going to use the black to do some font or some text. Okay, and then I'm just going to go like that, so we've got some on there, and I'm going to do that one so we've got some on there, but the middle one I won't do till I've cut, because it's going to overlap. So then I'm just going to put my ruler on, going to cut that down. I'm going to cut it to the height that I want it, which is about there. The pressure of the clock. Oh dear, trim it up so it's nice and neat and the size that you want it to be. like so. Look at that. Now if you wanted to, you could add something else to the top. I mean, I was only gonna really stamp the words at the bottom, but you could definitely then put a little number up there. And then, because I'm conscious of the time, I'm going to turn it over, going to glue it up, we are going to stick it on here, give ourselves a nice border. Again, that glue will disappear. And just like that, you have got a beautiful journaling card. I've got about a minute left, so I can bring in my envelope punch board, I can pop this in, and I can round off my corners. And there you go. Now I will sit here and run over my 10 minutes and finish these off. But there you go. One simple journaling card using just stamps, card, ink and a napkin top. As always, thank you for joining me. I hope you like the idea of this new quick coffee break crafting. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.